back, World of Warcraft addicts. You're listening to PWNcast. I'm your pretend host, Belle, filling in for Eli, who is off searching for the lost treasures of Pandaria. It's June 21st in patch 5.4.8. I did bring the honey badgers with me. We have Frysa the warrior hater. What's up, Frysa?
Hey, what's up? Just here kicking it with you guys. Nothing really new this week. Just kind of trying to figure out which realm I'm going to switch to. I'm going to transfer realms. So, in that little process.
You're coming to my realm, though, right?
Oh, no. But if anybody else wants to tell me which realms I want to go for PvP, they definitely post on PWNcast, and I will definitely look into it.
Anyone besides Bill.
Apparently, I'm persona non grata. It's cool. You're bored anyway, so we can't be friends. So it's cool.
Can't.
They have affection hate these two. It's like watching siblings play in the backseat on a long road trip. It's great.
It's a friendly thing, though. We went to Altric Valley and we battled.
We did.
You died.
We did.
I did die massively. I literally was stunned the whole time in silence and slept and froze. It was ridiculous.
You have to have anti-crowd control on the ready to fight versus Friends of the Mage.
Well, hey,
I
Spam,
couldn't
how are you
even-
doing today?
How am I doing? Hi, guys.
Yeah.
Keep moving,
I know.
Anyway, so we also have massmedic the Celestial Slayer. What's up, Mass?
Hey, I am great. I don't have my panties in a bunch like the first previous two, because I play both fractions. But today, we meet with a very special guest that doesn't have a fraction.
It's faction.
Fraction. Whatever.
Is it true that you can take out Celestials?
Yes, I can take out Celestials. I'm awesome.
Is there anyone you can't do on one of the Celestials that you can't do yet?
The cat guy.
The cat.
Can't take him out yet? Is that because someone keeps killing him for you, like pulling him off to the side, or?
No, his damage is crazy.
Oh, okay.
Compared to the other guys. All right. That's me.
That's you? All right. Well, we also have the Death Knight that grips you softly, the awesome spamburger.
Yeah. I'm going to
What's
use that
up,
like
Sam?
every time I test curse.
It was gentle, I swear.
That's great. See, this is why she doesn't tell me these one-liners before the show, because she tries to catch me off guard, gripping me softly with
That was actually not even my idea. I can't even take credit for that.
That's fantastic. I've been doing my the stuff that if I don't do it, my guildmates get on my case about. So I've been doing my dailies, and I've been doing my what is it called? The Living Steel. I'm an alchemist, and I've sold out my entire farm for nothing but making songbell seeds, songbell, whatever the hell they're called, so that I can get more mode of harmony, so that I can make more spirit of harmony, so that I could just make some more damn living steel for my guild.
Awesome.
I don't even know what he uses them for anymore. I just go to my farm like as often as my ADD will let me go to my farm, and I click my stupid weeds until I'm all done, and I just drop them in the mailboxes, and that's the thing. You guys had this whole conversation about Trillium this afternoon. I was like, wait, I don't transmute Trillium. I transmute living steel. What are you guys talking about?
It's true. We were arguing that.
Arguing about Trillium, and I got nothing to do with it. I'm like, I don't mind. What are you talking about?
I know. That was my fault. I should have been more clear.
So,
okay. We do. We have a very, very special guest. We have Johnny the Factionless. He is the panda who leveled all the way to 90 as neutral. He did not pick a faction. Dude, Johnny, what's up?
Not too much. I'm here having a good time with you guys.
Awesome.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, this just happened today?
Sorry, what was that?
One question at a time, guys.
Sorry.
All right. Go ahead, Frysa.
Oh, I was going to say, well, how did you do it? What was the process of doing that?
Well, I started out with herbalism, mining, and questing, and I just took it from there.
So on the same island, you just stayed there and did all that?
Yep. I never left the Wandering Isle once.
And you couldn't even join a guild, so you did that with no guild perks.
No anything.
No anything?
No heirlooms. There's no mailboxes on the island.
Wow.
Can you queue for dungeons when you're not in a faction? No, of course not, right?
No,
So
you can't do
this is
dungeons.
all about fishing and mining, basically.
Just herbalism and mining.
Herbalism and mining.
You
Wow.
can't fish there because there's no fishing trainer, no first aid, no cooking.
Oh boy. So
How long did it take you?
I started in September 2012, and I have about 174 days played.
dang.
Wow. I am in
That
awe.
is amazing.
Really long time.
Dedication, man.
And now you have this mass of followers who are Team Double Agent, which is that's your panda's name. So are you ever going to pick a faction, or you're just going to be neutral forever?
I'll be neutral forever. It takes too long to level that way to ever choose a faction.
Understood. Understood.
Let me get this straight. So when WoW breaks one day and it never comes back up, can we blame you?
Yes. Yes.
Well, it didn't break when I hit 90, so I don't think it'll break when I hit 100.
There was that outage, though. There was an outage. I'm just saying. There was an outage.
Somebody back at the office was like, something's not right today.
That's
Don't know
funny,
what.
man, or I'll stayed up.
Maybe it was my room. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Stop trying to pass the blame, Matt.
Awesome.
All right.
Did you pull too many world bosses on your realm or something?
I might have. I might have been too much. You know, my awesomeness, there's a cap on it. But I always seem to push it, so I'm just saying. It happens.
Here we go.
Oh,
Here we go.
The little snore button now?
Yeah, no. You're like,
Okay,
Johnny,
whatever.
Johnny, this is new news. This happened today. You leveled to level 90 today, then.
Yeah, I could have hit it a little earlier today, but I waited for the raid to start.
Oh, right. You got to have your followers around. Congratulations.
Yeah.
What an achievement.
Yeah,
I mean,
seriously.
did they even have an achievement to give you at that besides the level 90 achievement? I mean, they should make up an extra one just for you. Hell, they should make a title just for that for you.
Yes.
I totally believe
Has
it.
Has anybody in like the Blizzard or WoW community like approached you with like to tell your story?
No, I haven't heard anything from
You're going to get a piece of mail. It's like, we're going to need you to choose a fraction because you're about to break the game.
Do you know what? They'll send me mail, and I'll be like, oh, I couldn't check it. There's no mailbox.
I love it. This guy has everything lined out.
That's awesome. So your plan is just to be neutral forever, and are you lonely?
A little bit. I do get a few visitors there, but most of the people leave the island, so every time you get on there, there's usually somebody new that...
So you're like the old man Winter, the wise guy on the island. When the newbies show up, you get to be that guy that never leaves.
Yeah, the one that tries to convince them to stay.
Back in my day.
Yeah.
That is
You
awesome.
talking to see that mine over there? Yeah, I've mined that for 23 years. Something weird. That's awesome.
That's awesome. I totally salute you. I mean, I have too much ADD for all that, and I could have never. And you did it by yourself, which is even worse. I would have cried.
Like, how much Mountain Dew did you need to consume, and how much like patience?
Yeah.
Did you have to do that? I mean, did you like go through 3 or 4 TV series? Because I could imagine I couldn't just directly focus on that because you're completely just doing that, and then you get used to it, so it becomes just by nature. So then, like, do you like watch TV while you're doing it? Like, how did you manage to focus? Because I think a lot of people would lose their nerve.
I usually watch TV shows while I'm doing that, or watch movies, keep myself occupied.
Wow. I'm still in shock about it.
I know. I had just found out about this a few hours ago, and I was on Skype with a couple of the guys and was like, I need to talk to this guy, so I stalked you. And I apologize. I stalked you on every avenue available.
So let's just say,
You're welcome.
let's just say that one day they force you to click it to make a fraction thing on there, or they give you an option every time you log into it, and you have to make a choice one day, maybe a year from now or something. When they figure out that people are doing this, what are you going to pick if they make you?
I just never logged into the character again.
That is awesome.
The will is strong in that panda.
Oh my God.
That's like your trophy, man.
Oh,
I love it.
Wow,
Right.
that's awesome. Thank you for being on the show. I'm glad that you came. That's awesome.
Yeah, now I got a Nani of all 3 factions, so I'm happy.
I hope you get friends. What server do you play on so that maybe if somebody wants to join you and be your neutral buddy,
where could they? My neutral's on Manaroth, U.S. Realm.
Manaroth. Gotcha. So there you go, guys. If anybody wants to stalk him and be his neutral buddy,
he needs friends to talk to in that little island. Definitely want to see your character. Might have to give you some links later, but I'd like to see if you could post a picture of your panda on our website. It'd be kind of cool.
Sure.
On our Facebook.
Yeah, sure.
Already been done.
So we can.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
I like to like that. That would be awesome.
Yeah,
it's already been posted.
So let's move on and let's talk about everybody's week in WoW. Frysa, what did you do this week? I know what you did, but and let me preface what Frysa is about to tell you with the important news. There has been a challenge thanks to Frysa's warrior hating. He is actually my second in command of my guild. His name is Tesaurus. He is a warrior. He took it very personal, Frysa's hate towards warriors. He has challenged him to a one-on-one, and of course, Frysa, your horde, and Tesaurus' alliance. They are going to battle it out. We are going to record it, and then we are going to show it on the next one of the episodes that we have. We're going to actually be showing the duel, because he basically is defending the warrior's honor, stating that he can beat Frysa, who is a mage. And with that, now, Frysa, you can tell them what you do.
Well, I am nervous. I am scared. Ever since I have been threatened, I have gotten a bunch of gear, trying to get my stuff back together since I haven't played for a long time. So definitely got my kicked my butt and tried to get me back into doing what I do, PvP. So I'm pretty nervous, but I think I'm going to beat him. You know, not really hard to kill a warrior. But,
so there are any bets going on for this?
We need to get something.
He literally has been doing nothing but PvP all week, and I know because I've been on Skype with him late at night while he has been literally PvP.
All night long. I don't mess around.
Like a love song.
So here's what happened to me and Belle here. So we're doing Altic Valley. It's the weekly thing, and I believe she was on with her husband, and they were on killing other hordes. And I said, you know what? I bet you if we both queue for Altic Valley at the same time, we're going to be it's going to link us together on one game. It took a few games, but finally we enter an Altic Valley, and bam, she's in the same game as me. So then became the process of trying to find her and guide her to a safe location, kind of like a serial killer. I was like, hop in the van, follow me, you know. So we found out in Altic Valley, we met up in the middle when we walked to a corner, and we basically buffed ourselves and got all ready for battle. And then, she died. She died.
However, because we fought twice, the first time was unfair because you had a little horde buddy that was stalking you and was silencing me to death, which is unfair.
I didn't even know he was there. He came out of nowhere.
But you did cream me. I got owned in a major way. I really was. You are not prepared. I was not prepared at all.
Great.
So, F you. Thank you very much.
It was great. It was actually pretty cool. I almost killed your husband too.
You did. He ran. I think he didn't even defend my honor. He was just like.
I looked for your hubby, and he was gone.
Yeah, he took off. He just left me, and then he was like, "Oh, I lost you. I totally tried to find you."
Whatever. You guys are sitting next to each other.
I'm like, yeah, I'm not that hard to find. Follow the purple dot.
So that's the news this week, and I'm trying to find a new realm to choose from. I think I'm going to go to Tichondrius. I want to go to a PvP realm that is really strong. And
Tichondrius, why are you on their tip so much, man? I hate those guys.
I love those guys. They always.
They are pretty hardcore.
They're no better than we are.
Every time you see Tichondrius, every time I get those guys, they dominate. But go ahead, that's all I got to say.
We win when we play with them.
Mass, what about you? What did you do this week?
My lord, I've been doing so much. It's unbelievable. I've been doing PvP with my hunter, my alley hunter. By the way, I'm on both fractions, like I said earlier. So
It's faction, for the love of Jesus. It's
Faction.
faction.
Do you mean all 3 factions?
All three.
Oh,
Yeah.
three
all three,
factions.
because
Yeah.
There is new.
So there's like a new
now.
goal to go for now. Is that there's apparently like this guy over here. He's inspired me. Now there's a third one. So like I'm really.
Yeah,
I wish they could make
it's
more
called
guilds.
like herbalism until you hit level 90. I don't know about that. I can't even do it. I can't even level one character's fishing skill to 600. Are you kidding me?
My paladin
I'm
was
too
level
ADD.
50. My paladin was level 50 for 2 years. Could not get another level on that guy.
Paladin.
Yeah, that's why you
Paladin's
boosted it.
hard.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Spam? What did you do this week?
Like I said, I did all my, all my chores. I did my farm, and I did my dailies, and I did my my stupid LFR raids that I don't want to do anymore, but I'm doing them so I can get more shot crystals, because I'm a WoW hoarder since like 2000.
Yep.
Force of habit, all that force of habit stuff. That's pretty much all I've really done. I haven't. I've been. Some of you guys know I've been trying to level a shaman and a mage, but I haven't logged on those guys since last Saturday. I have gotten on my main because I've been getting guilt trips about the alchemy transmogs, but that's that. Got a new job, so
right.
I've been like AFK doing like IRL stuff.
IRL in real life.
LOL.
I got you.
LOL.
Oh, I
No
got
way.
it.
So, Spam, did you want to talk about the Midsummer Fire Festival stuff?
Sure. So apparently there's some people out there who haven't done this Midsummer Fire thingamabobber.
I'm one of them. Back up off me. It happened.
And Belle is like, I've never done. I'm like, how long have you been playing this game? You've never done this. So
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I had
nobody got time
concluded
for
that this was like a dead question and no one cares about it anymore, but apparently I am alone in feeling this. So, for those of you that don't know, it's the time of year where in real life we get together and have grilling on the barbecue and bust out those Johnsonville brats and hot dogs and burgers. Good. Well, in game, there's a similar time of year called the Midsummer Fire Festival. And if you're an Alliance player, you can go around from city to city going into the Alliance cities to gather the flame, and into the Horde cities to basically pee out the flame, basically, is what you're doing.
Wait, what?
And if you play as a Horde player, you go into the Alliance cities and you pee out their flame, and you go into the other Horde cities and you add your fire, you add your blossoming, what are they called? Blossoming bushes or something like that? Blossoming something.
I have to say that I have
you
done
add
this.
your, it's like the campfire tradition. If any of you people have ever gone to summer camp, the tradition is that each camper adds a log, a twig to the campfire, and therefore makes the fire burn higher. It's like a warm, hearthy kind of thing. So you're doing that for your faction. Meanwhile, you're going into the enemy cities and you're kind of stepping on their fire to kind of put it out. So it's a PvP thing, basically. And there are rewards. You can get a pet for the summer, and you can get a pet for the winter, if I'm not mistaken.
Is there a title involved?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think it's.
The pisser?
I think it's.
That would be a great
I think it's part of the. I think it's part of the lore master. Oh, there it is. If you're a horde, you get a festival tail spinner, and if you're a alliance, you get a festival lore master. There you go. You want a title? You got it.
That's awesome. That's pretty awesome.
So yeah, there's one achievement you get for honoring the flame in your own faction, and there's another one that you get for desecrating the flame in your enemy's faction. And if you click on the PWNcast page, there are links to all kinds of guides and cool information about getting on with your guildies and getting your grill on. All right.
Nice plug there,
I like
Sam.
it. That was good.
That's a good plug.
Plug in World of Warcraft.
Also,
someone's got to do it.
Somebody does have to do it. Also, I don't know if the listeners have seen it yet, but they did release the screenshots of the new Warlords of Draenor Group Finder UI, which is pretty awesome. You guys saw that, right?
I was looking at that today. Awesome. Let's just say awesome. Why hasn't that always been there? Why?
They let you choose the minimum item level when you're searching. You can look for questers to quest with you. You can choose by map. I mean, there's so much on this tool to be able to find a good group. I, for one, am pretty excited.
It's about time. I agree.
I do wonder why it hasn't always been this way, because that's pretty awesome.
It's actually useful now? Is that what you're talking
about? It is useful, yeah. If you can believe that, they actually did something useful. And, Frysa, you were saying that you can name your own group when people are searching?
Well, I saw on there, I don't know for a fact, but he had it on there, and it had like a link, so he invited somebody, and it says, questing is fun. And basically, you accept it, and then it shows who declined it. And then you can either re-invite them or invite other people. So you can invite up to like 5 people just to do one single quest if you wanted to.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And, basically, that's kind of, it's awesome. And I love it. I love the idea. I really do.
Well, I, for one, think they're doing a good job, and I think this is exciting, and it sucks we have to wait. But I think they deserve an applause.
Yay.
Oh, it's so magical.
That was awesome.
That was inspiring, right? I'm so inspired right now.
Well, what were we talking about? We were talking about the group finder UI. I can't get the link to work, so I guess you're not going to get my opinion on that. I guess I'll tell you what I usually say is the people at Blizzard are getting paid a lot more to do this than I am, and everyone says it looks pretty good. It looks pretty legit.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm kind of in agreement with Belle that why haven't it always been like this? Yeah. So they added, for those of you that don't know, they added this new buff in the game, and it's going to be beginning on Tuesday, June 17th, and ending on Monday, June 30th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. We get an extra 100% extra Black Prince juice for every Black Prince quest, and every Black Prince item drop is going to be like double percentage. So if you ain't got enough juice yet with the Black Prince to fill your juice glass with Tropicana, then now is the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep making the reference to extra Black Prince juice because it makes Frysa laugh.
Is anybody having any luck with that? The secrets are not flowing for me.
So here's what happened to me this week. What was it? Friday night, I get on and I got 2 runestones right away. Okay, and I was like, oh, this is cool. The whole the whole Black Prince juice was working. And then today
Please
I get
don't say
on.
Black Prince juice.
No, you love it.
That's horrible. Please, don't.
You get extra juice with the Black Prince faction, man.
Good God.
And then I do 3 TLT raids today and didn't get nothing. I didn't get nothing after that. So now I'm disappointed. Now I'm like, it's not working.
2. I did 3 wings and got 2, and my husband got 5. I don't know how that happens.
I've got 2.
And now I guess you're allowed to actually keep doing these TLT raids over and over and over again and keep obtaining them.
Wait, in the same week?
Yeah, in the same week.
No.
Back in my game, we had something called a raid lockout. What happened to that?
You can still do it.
And you can still loot secrets?
Yeah, you just have to keep doing them over and over again.
It happens.
Yeah, that's the rule. I don't know.
Yeah, well, where did you get this information?
From Rodney, our historian.
The internet.
No, I go off of Rodney. He has.
Did you use the YouGoogleizer? You used the YouGoogleizer, didn't you? This
guy has 6 legendary cloaks. Okay, he knows what he's talking about, and he says you can keep going back in right after you finish it and go get another one.
That's crazy.
But for me
okay, maybe
today,
that will.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's not the case for me today, so I'm kind of bummed out about that. Oh, and another thing, since I'm with the Black Prince, so I'm doing the runestones, and this whole time I'm confused because I was told a while ago that I'm really close to getting the cape.
I think it's a lie, Frysa. I think it's all lies.
Well, it was back then, and then now people are saying you have to go and finish all of the legendary quests, whereas people had this cloak 8 months ago. They had this cloak, and they were running around with it all happy. Well, now I guess there's a new cloak you can get if you finish more of the legendary quests. So I think it was Spam was telling me that you actually get a legendary cloak, but if you keep continuing the quest line, you get another one. Is that correct?
I didn't know that.
Why would you need 2 cloaks?
Oh no, it's just now that the new one's better.
It's a better cloak. So.
Like better as in higher item level?
No, the procs.
Yes, but it's better. Like it procs more. It's like the one you had was good, but the one you get is better. Something like that. So
we're not only you not half you're behind now, even more. Because that's what I was confused about. I don't
know, because I couldn't tell you from experience because I didn't have it months ago, like you were talking about. So
yeah,
and you should ask somebody like Rodney who has like 5 of them.
And I did. Yeah, he told me I have to complete all of them now. And I was thinking, well, how come they got, they didn't have Siege or Orgrimmar quests back then, obviously. TLT just came out.
That does make a lot of sense, actually.
So that was
right. Frysa makes a good point, I think.
So
if anybody knows what the hell we're talking about this legendary cloak and how people had it 4 months ago, but there were quests that we were doing that have us going into Siege of Orgrimmar, but Siege of Orgrimmar didn't exist 4 months ago, whatever. What's the 2+2 on that, guys? Why are some people having had it and some people having to get it, and there seems to be some discrepancy there?
I think there's some mixed signals there, mixed information.
So post
hopefully
on our page.
Give
us some insight, guys. Yes.
Yay.
So, listen, this Tier 17 set that was released, have you guys looked at it?
Yes.
Thoughts? Because I hate all of it.
Nobody's happy.
I haven't looked at that.
Honestly, Blizzard hasn't released a good tier set since, like, Lich King.
Agreed.
I really don't. They put it all in the back burner. Really, I mean, come on. We want something to look epic.
I kind of like the spam shoulders from Throne of Thunder with the death. If you haven't seen the Death Knight Throne of Thunder gear stuff, it's all got like mouths on the shoulders that open up and stick their tongues out and kind of blah 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 when you're not when you're just kind of standing there, when your character's like futzing with scratching his thigh and whatever, your armor will actually like stick its tongue out and like say hi to the guy standing next to you.
That's pretty hardcore.
It's pretty badass.
I like to know.
I thought that was pretty cool.
I like to know where you guys found the tier set. I can't find it right now.
She posted
it's on WoW. It's on Wowhead, and I did.
Oh, okay.
And the models are just not good at all. The gear to me seems like they mixed Lich King, Kata, and Miss Pandaria crap together and just threw stuff together.
If you had the best from 3 different expansions and threw them all together, maybe it might work.
But it looks horrible.
I see it now.
It's really
I don't
terrible.
think so. I think that green one looks really cool. The one looks like a tree. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, but why do you want to walk around looking like a tree?
That looks awesome.
Well, if you're a druid, that's awesome.
And then the one up top.
She doesn't understand. She's a warlock.
Is this all warlock? Is that what I'm looking at here?
Yes, it's...
Okay,
just the top 3 are, I think.
Okay.
Oh my god. The hunter gear looks good. I'll give you that.
See, we don't agree on this. This is just not something we agree on.
It's okay.
I see they got new garrison images.
They do.
They do. They got some cool ones here. You got a little worker. Oh, they're all small. Can't see anything.
I'm happy. The more stuff to release, that just means the closer we're getting to actually getting this content released. So I'm happy.
And I wanted to talk about that. In the groups, in all the WoW groups I'm in, I have seen so many people posting literally pissed off because they're reading these alpha patch notes and they're reading all these changes being made to the classes, and they are literally freaking out. Every other day I see something, DK's got nerfed, they're ruining all the classes. Really, I cannot stress this enough. This is alpha. Everything is going to change on a day-to-day, week-to-week, month-to-month. This is not even going to be the end game for what Warlords of Draenor is going to be. It's going to be completely different than what it is now, because that's the reason they have it in alpha, is for development purposes. So please, masses, stop freaking out. Just relax and wait until the final is released. That's all I can say. Stop freaking out.
I'm going to keep Peyton.
I was just about to say someone out there is going to keep hating, but I guess.
But I mean, it's going to be okay. It's really going to be okay. They're changing all the classes. It's going to be fine. I promise. Please stop crying and saying you're going to unsub. It's really not that serious. It's alpha, for crying out loud.
It's going to get worse when it hits.
I know.
I'm really waiting for the Alliance human to come out for the new looks, and I want to see the girl. I definitely want to see that part. I want to see.
Well, me being a human warlock.
And there's that guy.
And the blood elf.
And
well, because all they've done was the orc, the dwarf, the.
Frysa, why are you stalking all the female character models? That's perfect.
I'm just saying. I mean, what's taking so long? They're worried about this stuff when the important stuff. They need to get their act together.
You don't understand. It's hard to program boob bounce. It's really hard.
No, it's not.
Night elves have actually a really good boob bounce ratio. Have you ever seen female night elves when they're just standing? They randomly do the boob shake.
Jump up and down and do the boob bounce.
They do.
And you're talking about him stalking the character model?
This got rated R in a second.
But see, the thing is, women will never admit it. Women will never admit it, and I'm probably sure all of our female listeners are going to be really angry with me. Women will never admit it, but we check out other females' racks. The reason being is because we constantly compare. We want to know what they have versus what we have and how it's different.
Hey,
now, men, on the other hand, if you get caught looking over that little divider, that little Jeopardy separator in the men's room, you're a deep dookie.
Oh yeah, you're.
But no woman will ever admit to checking out another girl's rack because that's just not the way women are. But I will fully admit it. It's not.
They do it all the time.
But I think you should as a woman. You should know what you're up against. I mean, the competition's stiff out there for boobs. You should really. You should know what you're.
Are we talking about World of Warcraft anymore? Or are we talking about?
So when you log on and you see Belle and you're hanging out on the server with Belle and you're hanging out at the inn, just so you know, she's checking out your rack. Don't doubt it for a second. I do like the armor that looks like a tree, by the way. I know which one. I see which one you're talking about.
That's good armor. I liked it. I didn't see any issues with that.
The Garrison little gifts look pretty good, too.
Are those the only ones that have come out?
They've been releasing them in so far. Yeah, they're just releasing them in class sets at a time, 3 at a time.
Oh.
Probably as they're finishing it, I would imagine.
I was wondering about that. I'd like to see some more. It'd be kind of cool.
I'm disappointed in all of it. So of course. So we also have a giveaway this week, and I know, Mass, you have all the details.
I don't want to do it anymore.
No, you say hell no. He's going to keep it himself.
Keep everything for myself. Forget you people. We don't care.
Yeah,
what are you talking about? All right. Well, obviously, if you were active on the page and you saw what was going on, we did a submission for computers. But we found out that, some people just like to play WoW, and they don't have the best goddamn thing in the world. They have, this 2-inch little computer that plays everything on, low quality, but they're happy with that. And, we commend you for playing, especially in a raid. I mean,
Frysa plays on a bookshelf. He's happy.
Don't you judge me!
I love how defensive you got when you said that.
But I told you guys I play on a bookshelf, and then you finally see a picture of it, and you guys start judging me.
This argument's been going on for 2 days now. These two have been at each other's throat.
I have this awesome Alienware, and I play on a bookshelf. Whatever, guys.
And no, that computer is epic. And then you see the bookshelf, and you're like, oh, sad.
He's got 24 gigs of RAM, and he's playing on a particle board like shelf and a 10-inch
But there's really books on the shelf, which is intriguing to me.
I'm not going to answer any more questions.
Books on the shelf.
We're done.
He's holding the Alienware up with a dictionary and a thesaurus. Outstanding.
Education.
Where's that picture? I gotta repost that.
No.
Everybody's gotta see it.
Okay.
Make sure you guys go to PWNcast for that. By the way.
What are we talking about, Matt?
With the rewards, we're going to try something different. What we're going to do is we're going to do a qualification. We're going to have 2 prizes. One's a mount or a pet, whatever one you want to choose. And the one's a loot card. That's for the second prize. So what we're doing is you have to like and share the image out to get qualified. And once we hit the 200 likes, we're going to pick a window randomly. And then the second prize is going to be given out once we hit 400 likes. So everybody has an equal chance to get something. You know, it's a cool mount. If you win, you can get any mount. You can get that new mount that lets everybody else have a mount in a raid that I don't like it, but you can get it if you really want it. So we're trying to switch it up here with the prizes so, you know, everybody can feel acquainted in and stuff like that. And we always encourage people to send in transmog pictures of your character so, you know, we can get more and connect with you because that's what we're about. We're a community of players who want to be able to play. We want to know what the news is. We're not a little 12-year-old that has everything in the world, okay? So,
Yep.
So, yeah, we're going to check it out. We're going to submit the new prizes within the week, I'm hoping. So stay tuned to that. Like it and share it, and you have a chance to win something cool. Hey, it's free.
Everybody loves free.
Everything's better when it's free.
Everything is better when it's free. Well, I hope everybody gets in on this contest. I really do.
Yes.
If I was only able to do it, yes. I would. I'll get their free chat.
As PWNcast admins and people along those lines, we're actually nupped from joining in on it. So, yeah. Anyhow.
Nice try, Frysa. You're not getting them out.
Submit your pictures of your Epic desktop because it's got to look better than Frysa's bookshelf, right? It's basically what the contest boils down to.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing that anymore.
Shooting down the Epic desktop.
We're liking and sharing the post, and that's how you get qualified for it.
We pick a random person that has liked and shared.
Whatever you say, boss. Someone's going to get a pet or a mount out of this.
Somebody's going to get something. Well, two people might get something free. So like it and share it, spam it, shoot it across the web. I don't care. Just don't load it up to a porn site and get us sued.
PWNcast, not Porncast.
Yes. All right, and back on to you, Sam. Slurs.
So, let's see. I mean, we pretty much covered everything.
So I brought my character into Stormwind to prove that I heard that the horses in Stormwind were all gay, and so I snuck into Stormwind to find out if it was true. I went into the Stormwind stockade and I got up behind one of the horses and I said, "Hey, gay horse, what do gay horses eat?" And you know what he said? He said, "Hey."
That was so stupid.
I can't believe that just happened. Why are you laughing? It's not even...
It's so stupid.
I wasn't paying attention at all.
I went 2 miles for the bad joke. You guys asked for it.
Bad jokes really grind my gears, Spam.
Oh, you know what really grinds my gears? Sometimes I'm sitting in the bank and I'm playing with my icons and I look up and realize I've been standing there for 35 minutes. Don't you hate that? I hate that.
I don't have that issue.
You don't have that? No.
You lied, Frysa. You said you'd do the same thing earlier.
Playing with bank icons for like an hour. Maybe.
No.
You lie, because you're a DPS, and I know you have like a 45-minute queue to get into a dungeon.
No, I bought a Nintendo DS for that queue.
That's exactly what he bought.
I hop around. I stand in Stormwind and just constantly jump around, waiting for my queue.
Dance on mailboxes for gold.
I did not... That was one time, and I made good money, so don't knock it till you try it. I'm just saying.
All right.
I'm a dude.
I'm totally kidding.
I am a dude.
Everybody got silent like it was real. I'm just kidding. I don't hang out in Moonguard, I swear.
Uh-huh.
We've seen the video.
I'm not saying anything.
The other day about leveling her tune on Moonguard, and I just got all quiet all of a sudden.
It was once she was out of line. It's all been resolved now. She got her spanking or whatever she wanted out of it. Okay, It's fine.
This one time in college, right?
This is a spank-free house.
Stormwind?
We should definitely do that.
My night elf was jumping up and down, and someone was checking out her boobies. Right? I know about Moonguard. I know.
Oh,
happy breathing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Hate mail.
So, just to get more about the Warriors. So we were just in a raid in TOT. I was there with massmedic, and he died, or not you died, but another tank died. And I said, hey, if I was a warrior, I couldn't res you.
Listen, you're just making it worse.
You either.
It was great. It was great because massmedic was running around and he rezzed that tank like twice already, and he died again and he couldn't res him again. And I said, oh hey, if I was a DK, I'd help, but I'm a warrior. I can't do nothing. I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah, I was
terrible.
a D-tank.
You're just digging your hole deeper.
I'm just saying, it's a bad class. It's a bad class, and they need to fix it.
Well, you're going to have a chance to prove that when you and Thesaurus face off, which, just in case nobody heard that in the beginning of the show, he has been called out. Thesaurus has a huge vendetta and wants to protect the Warriors' honor and has even broadcasted on his battle tag about how he's going to take Frysa down. We are going to be recording the fight. We are going to broadcast the fight on one of the episodes. It's going to be not only a mage versus warrior battle, it's going to be alliance versus horde, which is just awesome in itself with just that right there. So we're going to see who reigns supreme, the mage or the warrior. And he's not a tank. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember what class Thesaurus plays, but
we'll meet up somehow.
I think it's going to go.
Doesn't matter.
I think he wants it to go down tonight, so it just might go down tonight.
Just for the record, Frysa's rusty. So if he does beat him, I'll be glad to step up to the horde if that's what this is about.
Frysa's not rusty. Frysa has been PvPing all week to gear up for this.
I know, but I
guarantee my Death Knight's not going down.
I guarantee that too.
I guarantee.
This might have just turned into
I've got 1,000 gold pieces. Says it's not gonna happen. Not for any warrior. No time. No way.
I was with a warrior today in arena, and I teamed up with this random guy, and he was a warrior. And I said, "Oh, great! Now 2 people who can't heal themselves." So I said, "This is great." So we go in there. Man, we won so many arenas, and he was such a BA. I was very impressed, and. Yeah, I would just to say I wouldn't want to fight him one-on-one, but I'm pretty sure if we did, I'd probably beat him. But to say, I just say he was one hardcore arena junkie, and he was really good warrior, and I haven't seen one like that in a long time. So I kind of got to get a good first-class view of what they are in Miss Panda.
So what you're saying 2 weeks into this debate now is that it can be done.
Oh yeah, it's possible.
It's possible to play a warrior that's not completely
I just one-hitted by warriors. I believe we were doing some BGs with massmedic and my good friend Recklessness, and they watched me get one-hitted by a couple warriors and DKs. So that was pretty exciting watching. I'm not sure Mass saw that, but
this is going to be exciting.
It happens to me sometimes. I'll get one-hitted by a warrior. It's possible. So.
Well, it's not one hit. It's just like somebody
has
like.
It's
one hit. It's one hit. It happens.
It's okay.
Well, 2 hits. He hits you and you hit the floor.
Right. That's pretty much the way that it works out. You're not bad at PvP. I'll give you. I mean, I'm not the greatest, and you took me down. But
she's got to give you props because you scolded her this week.
I mean, I'm not the greatest.
Why was I not there to see that? That's what
it was so funny.
This
it was
is what
pretty
I
epic.
live for.
I don't know.
To watch you people pick on each other.
I don't know what happened.
It was pretty fun. Well, if nobody has anything else, I think it's about that time.
Yeah, can we raid tonight? That's all I want.
We are going to raid.
I just want to do something.
If anybody has any questions that they want to submit to the show, please go to facebook.com/PWNcast. Submit your questions to be answered on the show. We always ask for questions. We would love to answer your guys' questions.
If you got something that grinds your gears, let me know.
Yes, sir.
And make sure you like us. Facebook.com/PWNcast. We're also on Twitter, and I believe it's at PWNcast, right, Spam?
Yes. Isn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's at PWNcast.
Mass is actually
It's at PWNcast.
At PWNcast address.
With an S.
My address.
Some Indian lady stole it.
Oh.
That's awkward.
If you want to,
Great,
if you
now
want
the
to
Indians
get
are
to
gonna hate us.
spam,
Thanks, Matt.
I'm at Facebook at I Eat Spamburgers.
And Frysa, you can reach him on Facebook at facebook.com/FrysaTheMage. Mass, don't try to reach him because he does not like people, nor does he want anybody stalking him on any social media sites. You can reach, at all. You can reach me at facebook.com/SamanthaIsIt. I am now on Twitter. It's all spam's fault. You can follow me on Twitter or tweet me or whatever it's called. Twat me, I'm not really sure. At Belle of Warcraft. Johnny, are you still with us?
I told you
Yes,
you
I am.
should get a Twitter etiquette book or something.
I do need to. I need to get a how to use Twitter because I don't know how to tweet. Johnny, how can everybody reach you in-game or social media-wise if they want to come be neutral with you?
He said, please don't.
Please don't.
Neutral Agent on Twitter. I also have an email, Johnny, the number 1 at fanforum.com.
Ooh, number 1.
Awesome. I'm writing that down so I can stalk you. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Awesome. Hey, and I also want to say, anybody who's listening who does PvP on the Horde, definitely give me a tweet or Facebook or say something on the PWNcast Facebook, and I will get in contact with you, and we will go do arenas together and BGs and win and die together. So definitely, if you wanna have that great experience with me, send me a message, and we will get it started.
I don't want to PvP with you, but I'm sure somebody does. Johnny, thank you so much for being on the show. We were happy to have you.
It's great to be here.
I salute you,
Yes.
the Panda, the almighty Panda. Hopefully, Blizz will give you your own title and achievement for your accomplishments.
Have a statue of there in the island. They need to do it.
That would be awesome. Or they could even name the island after him. Maybe not.
Ooh, that's a little too much. I would do the statue. Like Swifty got a statue.
He did get a statue.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's it for the show, guys. Thanks for joining us, listeners. Make sure you subscribe to our show. We're also on iTunes now, which Mass has the info for that if you guys want to subscribe on iTunes. Right,
Yep,
Matt?
we're on there now.
So it's just, go to iTunes, type in PWNcast. Or there you'll see the World of Warcraft logo with PWNcast in it. Go to it to subscribe. We only got the first episode up on there right now. We should have the rest of them up, besides this one, by the end of the week. So, come follow us, subscribe. We're also looking at trying to do another giveaway for people who subscribe through iTunes. So, subscribe. Follow us. Get you places. All right.
Awesome. Good show. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Bye.
Bye.
Is Belle gone?
She used a sound bit and we lost her. Oh, that's horrible.
Wait, am I gone? I'm here.
She's gone?
Gotta love the new Windows.
No, you guys are messing with me. Nice try.
Still got me?
Talking,
It's not gonna work. Nice try. I'm not gullible. Nice try. I hate you guys.
It's not good.
You guys are mean. Okay.
Didn't
You guys
she
almost
leave the
had me
call?
there for a second.
I think she's
I'm
the host
so
of the party.
So,
I'm not sure what to do.
thanks
here.
for joining us. Thanks for joining us this week on podcast, everybody.
Seriously, you guys can't hear me?
I'm
No,
your comic
can you
relief
guys hear me?
spamburger.
Hello?
Just here for added fillers and 50% more fat.
Hello?
You know?
Hello?
Oh my gosh.